As far as personality types, and when you say there are two different types of personality, I think that's kind of both of them. I think that Donald Trump has the personality of the drunk uncle who doesn't drink, and Hillary Clinton is more robotic than anybody in the history of presidential politics. I mean, you can almost hear the beeps and the boops emanating from her.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're going to enjoy this one and want more content like this, then feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel. Now let's get right into things. We start things off with Ben Shapiro going off at Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. He said that the two most hated people in America are going against each other for the presidency, and then proceeded to list all of the things wrong with them. He didn't pull any punches.
This election hits two of the most unpopular people in the country against each other. Hillary Clinton, who is a lifelong corrupt criminal, a pathetically self-serving, ambitious, vile rapist defender, a congenital liar, a felon who despises founding principles and traditional notions of decency, against Donald Trump, who's an arrogant, irreligious, anti-constitutional, ignorant big government ad hoc panderer who gave Hillary money.
Yeah, he was pretty blunt with what he said. I wonder if Trump and Clinton actually saw it and what their reaction was, because it was some pretty heavy stuff. Next up, we have Ben Shapiro at an event where they were debating about healthcare. One side was on the side of employers should take care of healthcare for employees, but Shapiro doesn't believe so, and he explained why this is the case. Just listen to this.
Health insurance is an earned benefit. It's not given for free to employees, they earn it. Should your employer be able to decide how you spend your money?
It is, hold up. Hold on, one second. Earned from whom? Okay, I may think that I earn twice the salary that I get from this radio station. That doesn't mean that I have an earned benefit from the radio station for twice what they're willing to pay me. It's always a consensual relationship.
You pay for your health care?
Well, first of all, I do, because it was negotiated in the contract that I signed, in which I voluntarily engaged. And if I don't like that, I can quit tomorrow.
What he said really got everyone in the crowd applauding. They seemed to agree with him, and he absolutely owned the people he was debating with some logical arguments. They were pretty speechless. Here's Ben Shapiro on Fox News as a guest talking about some comments that Ben Affleck made.
Pretty much everybody's ancestors did things that were bad. That's the point. We've progressed beyond that, and if Ben Affleck can't see that, then that's the real tragedy in all of this. I mean, aside from the fact that he was in Reindeer Games and has been cast as Batman, which is its own tragedy.
Okay, but
Shapiro tends to do that quite a lot, and he doesn't care if he's doing it on national television either. Now this time we have Ben Shapiro on Fox News, and he was comparing Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, and he had some pretty funny things to say about them.
As far as personality types, and when you say there are two different types of personality, I think that's kind of both of them. I think that Donald Trump has the personality of the drunk uncle who doesn't drink, and Hillary Clinton is more robotic than anybody in the history of presidential politics. I mean, you can almost hear the beeps and the boops emanating from her.
Now we have Ben Shapiro, who questioned Cenk Uygur, sorry about the pronunciation, and he was questioning him about some money that he received, but the way Ben Shapiro posed the question was pretty damn funny.
This is bad. Again, I ask you, Buddy Romer gave you $4 million to start TYT. What did he expect in return? Should he not have given you money? Was the money not speech? It was just money, after all. It's just like a hooker, I assume. So are you the prostitute? How did this work?
To be honest, I got no clue to how I would even begin to answer that one. Next, we have a pretty funny clip of Ben, again, who was laughing at hilarious KoolAid video.
There are a couple things that reminded me of off the top of my head. I mean, when I saw Hillary's face come through and shatter glass, Twitchy pointed this out, and they're exactly right. It was a little bit reminiscent of a commercial, a famous commercial of the past. Here's what that was.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hillary Clinton and the KoolAid man. The only difference is that children aren't afraid of the KoolAid man.
I swear I've never seen him laugh like that in my life. He was absolutely dying of laughter. Now we end things off with Ben Shapiro speaking about some gun laws that were trying to be implemented, and he commented on the people trying to bring forth these gun laws.
But the Democrats don't get to run the chamber just because they're sitting there on their fat cans, unable to get up. I'm sorry, but this is not how the process works. It's hilarious to me that when Barack Obama controlled both chambers of Congress, he didn't bring any of these gun control bills forward. Now that they're in the minority, they want to run on these issues, so they're going to sit there and they're going to pretend that they're doing something noble by not getting up. I mean, my working theory is that they actually can't get up. I mean, they're all over the age of 80, apparently. I mean, as far as personality types, and when you say there are two different types of personality, I think that's kind of both of them. I think that Donald Trump has the personality of the drunk uncle who doesn't drink, and Hillary Clinton is more robotic than anybody in the history of presidential politics. I mean, you can almost hear the beeps and the boops emanating from her mouth every time she talks. The reality of the situation is that the economy grows because people engage in consensual transactions and people invent new things in order to engage in more of those.
He really stuck in some good little jokes and digs at the people he's talking about, and he did it shamelessly live on Fox News as well in front of the whole nation. Clearly, he just doesn't hold back for anyone. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and much more. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time.